welcome to a new old series, or an old new series. It's new because I haven't done a YouTube video on this before, but it is old because I have made like 30 TikToks, I think, along these lines. So we are doing a fandom reaction, and we are doing a fandom reaction to Omori. Omori is a game I have done a TikTok reaction to, and it's actually the reason why it's the first YouTube video that I'm doing is because it is one of the most popular TikToks that I've done. Unfortunately, not because I'm like so cool and funny and insightful, but it's because of, well, I should just show you, I think. Okay, so is Spamton the villain of Omori? Yeah, okay, so I saw a post that was fan art of Spamton, who is from Deltarune, I figured it out, a post, and it was cross-tagged as Deltarune and Omori, so it showed up when I was looking on Tumblr to see stuff about Omori, and I knew I'd seen Spamton before, and I knew I was slightly familiar with Omori, so I thought, oh, Spamton must be in Omori. So, yeah, okay, you know what? That was my bad. That was my bad. People found it incredibly amusing, so amusing that it is, I think, my most viewed fandom reaction TikTok. And there was a video made that has almost as many views as my video of just that bit taken out of context with a little like copy pasta style writing of what I was saying over top of my face that someone really helpfully tagged me in. So that was the first time someone has ever made a TikTok of me to make fun of me before. So I think Omori has just got like a really special place in my heart, and I have really warm, fuzzy feelings towards the Omori fandom. So you're definitely gonna want to stick around to see the number rating I give them at the end. I do know I looked up Omocat earlier, which we'll talk about a little bit, but I was surprised to find out that Omocat is the one that drew that really Tumblr famous comic back in the day that went like kind of like Tumblr viral in 2014 or whatever. That was the like pretty boy jock romance comic. So that was kind of a wild like blast from the past to find out. Normally when I do this, I go on Twitter first because I feel like that's where I get a lot of my information about different fandoms. But Twitter is down right now. Who knew that giving an idiot billionaire the keys to one of the biggest like social media websites on the internet would be a bad idea? Not me. So instead, I randomly looked through like 6 TikToks, and then I just went on Tumblr. I would screen share it, but I'm worried that I'm gonna unintentionally show you a spoiler. So instead, you get to just watch my face while I look at things. Actually, maybe I'll just pose for the thumbnail right now. Wait. Anyway, a lot of fan art, a lot of depressing stuff. I always like to kind of figure out who the fan favorite is. And, well, it's not the main guy, but my guess is that it's Basil. Because first of all, his name is Basil. And everyone knows that if you're named after an herb, everyone will love you. Just ask my friend Lemon Verbena. Also, I think I just saw a lot of content, and also when I was scrolling through those 6 TikToks that I saw, someone was like, I kind of wanted the Omori fandom to get bigger because I wanted more people to write Basil X Reader fanfiction, and I was like, oh, you're 10. And I saw someone say that they divorced Basil. I don't know if this is a new thing and I'm old, or if this is like an anime fandom thing that's kind of spread to other fandoms. Do people say they're married to their favorite characters and say they divorce them when they don't like them anymore? Like, is that a thing other people do? Anyway, I have a theory that I generally work off of, that like really sad media will have like really happy, fluffy fan art and like fan scenarios and fan fiction, and then the opposite for like relatively uncomplicated or like unviolent or sad media or whatever. But I think that this one's pretty mixed. Lots of knives. I like the knives personally. Also, Basil always has a flower in his hair, which I could see that being a big draw for a lot of people. Twitter is still broken, so we're gonna attempt to look at the Omori Reddit. It goes, did 9/11 happen in the Omori universe? Why would that matter? Does Omori go through airport security at some point? Oh, wait, it literally, would Sunny know? He does browse the internet, but with how he is in game, I could see him not knowing. If post-game events Sunny went to an airport, would he know TSA and why it's there? Would Sunny learn about 9/11 through TSA? Most sane Omori fan. Okay, well. Make a tier list of how all the characters would react to 9/11. Normal. I mean, you know what? Actually, for Reddit, that is pretty normal. So we are gonna look at number one, the shipping wiki, which is something I discovered existed recently, that they have wikis just about shipping. And we're gonna look at AO3 to kind of determine what the most popular pairings are. And we're gonna look at those in specific. So first we're gonna go to AO3, and then we're gonna look at the shipping wiki for the 3 most popular ships, which looks like they are Hero and Mari, Aubrey and Sunny, and Basil and Sunny. And I know Sunny is the main character. An interesting thing that I'm seeing on the shipping wiki is that all of the ships have names, and not like ship names. Like normally there's like a ship name and it's just like 2 characters' names like smashed together. So we need to look for Hero and Mari and figure out what the name is. Hero, oh, it's just, okay, this one's just called HeroMari. I promise that other ones have like cutesy little names. Okay, it's a het ship, and it looks like it's pretty like they are canonically in love. Okay, so they are in love, which is, okay, cool. There are 1,318 fics tagged with that. Okay. Aubrey and Sunny. Aubrey and Sunny. Is that a het ship? Sunny and Aubrey. It's called Sunburn. Oh, that's so cute. They're close friends. People joke about them having a crush. Oh no, Sunny does have a crush on Aubrey. In the dream world, there's a humana. Oh, there's stabbing involved. It is fanon. Okay, last one. The last one we're gonna look at, Basil and Sunny. Yes, Sunny and Basil is Sunflower. Okay, there is like minor ship wars, I think, between Sunburn and Sunflower. They were really good friends and they care for each other, and some fans find Sunflower unhealthy because of their trauma or codependency. Wow. I find ship wars very difficult to take seriously because I just don't understand why people can't, like, if not, especially if neither of them are canon, I don't really understand how it makes a difference. Unless it's like a piece of media, like where the love triangle is a major part of it. Like, I kind of get that people got upset about Twilight because those things were like technically, supposedly, it could have gone either way. Although if you read it, obviously Bella was gonna pick Edward. That was literally never like a question. He was just clearly way more. Not like he was better. Not like I care. The author set it up clearly that he was gonna be the ultimate love interest. It's never the childhood best friend. So if that's the issue here, I'm sorry, if one of these ships ever became canon, it probably wouldn't be the childhood best friend. I am antagonizing people I don't know over something I don't understand. Anyway, the point is they all have funny names, and there was shipping wars. Speaking of shipping wars, let's get started for a new segment that I'm calling This Is Not a Drama Channel. It's where I talk about drama, because when I want to get to know a fandom for the first time, the thing that I think should be done is you search that fandom and drama. Now, only do this if you know about fandoms, because every fandom always has drama. It's about severity. It's about comparing a fandom to another fandom. And quite frankly, usually the severity actually just relies on how many people there are. The more people there are in a fandom, the more likely it is that something deranged is going to happen, or people are going to be jerks, because there's just way more people, so the likelihood just goes up. The biggest drama for Omori, I think, that exists is like drama regarding the creator, Omocat, who people thought was an apologist for a while for certain kinds of explicit or content relating to children in an anime way, but the author clarified later that was not true. So that's kind of a like done thing, but I think it gets brought up every time there's some sort of other drama with the fandom. My main experience of Omori was just that like I had some streamers I knew were gonna play it, and some people who were fans got mad because they didn't want it exposed to people who they thought wouldn't interpret it correctly, which is always gonna happen. Gatekeeping always happens when people care a lot about something. I don't think Omori is particularly so like, oh my god, high level that we really needed to be doing all of that. But hey, you know, I haven't played the game. I think I'm just old. The other drama I've seen is mostly just people talking about like toxic fans and shipping wars, which again, I find that quite hard to take seriously. I don't think there's been any like one thing in Omori, you know, I don't think there's been a like glass in the cupcakes moment. I don't think there's been a water bottle stolen moment. There's no like anecdote, no like gray Sharpie bathtub. There's no like anecdote that I can bring out here that's gonna be like, whoa, that's crazy, dude. It's all like relatively standard. I think the like gatekeeping, honestly, as far as I can tell, is the worst thing in the fandom, because I think when you gatekeep stuff like that, it comes with a certain superiority complex. I don't think liking Omori makes you superior to other people. People really liked it when I called Hero a male wife. At the end of it all, I don't think Omori is doing anything that's worse than what other people are doing. No, not people. Not the character Omori. I don't think that the Omori fandom is doing anything that's worse than what other fandoms are doing, particularly because it seems like there's a pretty significant amount of people that like the game and stuff like that. I just think that maybe we should all get off of our high horses and just chill out. I like the fan art. The memes seem like they're probably funny, and the discourse is enough that I was seeing it, which is not my favorite thing, even when I wasn't looking up fandom drama specifically. So overall, pretty balanced, not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna give them a really solid 6.2 out of 10.